shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an inter-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, Bills and their head coach. These guys dropped their opener on the road last week, hoping for better fortunes here in Week 2. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guys were winners in Week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back jobs. Kate Scott here with Brock Huard, and everybody just about set. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get set, get set.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy on first down. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Purdy going to look to run. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
One of the tight ends motioning left. They'll run it here on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, I'll raise my hand, Kate. When I think of complimentary football, not often enough do I give compliments and credit to special teams units. But that's what they just did. Okay, defense gives up a field goal. Compliment your offense. Compliment your defense. Do your job. Do it well. and set your team up for success.
First down from the 42.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking in the air here. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 1. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Play action now. Purdy. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. The 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. All in left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Offense is set. First and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Purdy throwing here on first. Steps up and he's running with it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Now come to the line here, second and 9. On the gun is Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, now we're on. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On third down, Purdy. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and forever coming up. They'll throw for it. Cut out left. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Has him on the quick hitter. He'll get him 5 yards. He gets this up to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. All set to go now from the 35. There's a dive up the middle. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He's got it inside the 25. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. So we have a one-score game, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. So here's the Jets offense, getting ready to start our third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Dropping back to throw. He's got a man left, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
18, right here. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's going to throw it. He has the first over the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
17. Bills 3.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Sitting on the dive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bills have a first down.
22 yards. And the Bills first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Get set, get set.
They give it to him again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Trying the right side. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Jets' 19-yard line.
30 throwing here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings it in at the 13. And he takes this one all the way. Touchdown on the kick return. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets double their lead to 14. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now they're starting 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Get set, get set. 18.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's cut by Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Here's Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. The Jets take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Looking to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And any comeback hopes they may have been entertaining, Brock. Well, he might have left the field after that last pick 6.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty incredible things happen in the 4th quarter before, but now...
On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Now it's Purdy. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
42-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Jets 1st down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set and ready. Wrap on. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking inside the red zone. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Now second down 10.
Pass play now. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Bills 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Offense to the line, second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 11.
Watch out!
Air it out on third. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bills cut the lead by a quarter. Down out of 21.
Bills 17.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Did the Bills get to it? They did! They got it back! All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was two things, Cade. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it. That gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
7 yards. And it's 3.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Panther 60, Tracker 60.
You're going to pass it here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Brings up second and
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
brings up third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Shut up.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they're going to be set up for the first and goal here from the 7. They're working quickly here.
Jets. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has it in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets put up even more points in a win. That one right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead.
Bills 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Bills and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Here's the backup. First throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now on first down. Gets it downfield, working the left. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the win goes to the Jets. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.